Hi, I'm Christy Swaggerty, and this is a brief tutorial on how to create your own profile on volley-zone.com. Volley-Zone is basically a French volleyball Craigslist and job sharing forum. It is another option for getting your CV and information to more clubs and for you to contact teams as well. Before we get started, please feel free to check out my blog. You can see www.whatupswags.com. Lots of stuff on there for athletes and travelers. You can contact me here. You can access all my social media. You can see the different posts that I've been working on. I've written a quick ebook on how to move abroad. I've also written an ebook on 4 years in Paris. And then if you're really serious about playing any sport abroad, not just volleyball, I definitely recommend this book by Susan Salzbrenner, Play Abroad 101. And all those links you can find on my blog, whatupswags.com. You can also find my Instagram at whatupswags. Easy, everything's the same. Twitter at whatupswags also. And then I also work for Elite Volley Agency, where we help international pro athletes and coaches, and we help foreigners play in the USA and Canada as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on with volleyball for me, and you're more than welcome to join in as much of that as possible. Finally, I ask that you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll be below this video on the screen. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we are currently on the Volley-Zone website. You can see www.volley-zone.com, even though it is in French. To make a profile, all you have to do is come over here to Connection, click Connection. You're going to actually hit Pas de compte, which means I don't have an account. When you click that, it's going to take you to their terms page. And as you can see over here on the right, you can click for English. So if you want to stay in French, that's fine. All you need to do is go down and say that I accept these conditions. This is pretty obvious. I accept or I refuse. The conditions are very basic, just like don't hate on anybody kind of stuff. Here's the English version. From this section, you're going to agree to the terms. And then it will take you to another English section where you can fill in everything. So this is pretty easy. You create a username, you give them your email address, choose an easy password that you can remember, confirm the password, your language, your time zone, and then this is a little bit tricky because it didn't translate, but basically you have to write the 5 first characters of this word with respect to the capitalization. So you should type in capital D R E T Y, just the first 5 letters. If it doesn't work, try it a couple different times. It's not a big deal. It'll work eventually. From this section, you will receive an email. The email that you will get is going to come from this website, webmaster@volley-zone.com. I'm using what I used for one of my friends' profiles. So you get this email, they give you your username, you can go to the board URL, but you need to click this link, it does it in English, to activate your account. This link will take you to the basic forum homepage. So you can see I'm signed in as Chelsea Walt, and this is kind of like where they all just chat. You don't really need to pay attention to this. What we want to get to is the important stuff, which is the shaking hands for recruitment. Clicking this link will take you to the main recruitment page. On this page are all the recruiting announcements. So here we have latest announcements, players, coaches, clubs, and my announcement. Over here you can search for players, search for trainers, search for clubs. What we want to do right now is we want to go to mon annonce, my announcement, because that's what we need to get going as soon as we can. When you click the mon annonce, it takes you to a page where you can build your profile to post on the job posting list. So basically, you want to say, show my profile, thumbs up or no. The only times you wouldn't show your profile is if you've already signed for a job or you're not quite sure if you're available yet. This will have the date that you've signed up. And nom is the last name. Make sure you put that in capitalized letters. That's better for French people to understand. First name, birth date. A mailing address is required. I just put my business mailing address. If you are currently in a club, you can put that here. You need to put if you are male or female. That does not need explanations. What nationality you are, what level you play. In France, League A is the first division. League B for men is the second division. N1 for women is the second division. N1 for men is the third division, and so on down the line. If you're a professional volleyball player and you're an American or Canadian looking into this, you are not going to want to play in the R's or departmental loisirs jeunes. This is not for you. At minimum, National 3. That's Division 4 or 5, depending on if you're a man or woman. Category, you're all seniors because you're over 18. How many years you've been playing is here. How tall you are in centimeters, how much you weigh in kilograms, and then how much you jump in centimeters. So what's your vertical? What position you play. You can only pick one, so pick your best. If you have a car or not. You are looking for which levels. So for my friend Chelsea, we put down she's looking for first division, second division, and third division teams. And she can play middle or opposite. This is outside hitter, reception or attackant. Libero, passer is setter, central is middle, and pointu is the opposite. You can put where you'd like to. This is literally places you're wishing for. We just put all of France. You can put more specific locations in France. As you can see, all of the regions of France are listed, so you can click on those if you want to. And then you can also click more countries other than France. But we're just sticking to France for now. Are you hoping to be paid? If you want to be paid, if you want to have a contract, then yes, you want to click this one. That translation that you see right there is yes, I am hoping or waiting for payment. And then this part is no, I don't need to be paid or have a contract. If you're a foreigner moving to France, you're going to need work papers. So you're normally going to need a contract of some kind. If you can't get it through volleyball, you're going to need to get a student visa or an au pair contract or an assistant, a language assistant contract, anything along those lines. For more information, you can write this in English. I think writing it in French is better. It encourages more people to contact you. And this sentence you can copy. It literally just means, I have my CV available with film. Please contact me for more information. That's it. So this is a call to action in the sense of they don't have your CV exactly in front of them, but now they're going to email you and you can open up a dialogue with them. So this is really important to do. You can delete it here, supprime, or you can modify it, upload it again by modifier. After it's on the site, you can see here that Chelsea Walters' profile is here. She's a senior player, first, second, third divisions for women. She can play middle or opposite. She's looking at all of France. And the last time we booted the announcement up to the top was July 8th. You can see this other thing and that one before. So actually you can see it here. There's a place you can upboot it. Anyway, click on the profile. And as we go down onto the profile, obviously you can also add a photo if you want to. It's going to show age, where you're playing, your nationality, your address, just your basic profile stuff, and then their comments. At the bottom you can see anybody on the website can contact you. So this is where you'll get a lot of emails from coaches who are looking at your profile, whether they have a profile posted or not. So this is really important that you have a profile. You can choose to receive a copy of someone, if you're contacting someone as well. We'll see that in the next section, and they send it to you on Volley-Zone to send. That's what the profile looks like. And then we can go over here to what clubs are looking. So these are the club announcements. The way to understand this, obviously this is the address of the club, name of the club, what they're looking for. Entraîneur is always coach. You're looking for senior because that's your level. Joueurs is men's players. So Chelsea would not be applying for this. They are looking for girls, but only in Regional 1 level, which is not high, so we're not going to access that job. This isn't too bad. Division 4 for girls in Valenciennes. Let's go ahead and get down to an N2 level. Okay, so this is one men's player for the 3rd division. You can click on this, senior player. We're going to have practice 3 times a week. They have a lot of contact information here. Here's some of their history of their team when they've won their groups and all that kind of stuff. They don't have a women's team. They're looking for one player who can train Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and they're looking specifically for a European player with the high level that can play in middle, or maybe even learn to play in middle. They will help you find a job. Recherche d'emploi is help to find a job, and they will pay you remuneration for training the kids teams. And it's helpful if you have a coaching license or diploma. And this is where you would write them. Ta-da! Pretty simple.